Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. So, we're going to understand column transformations and row transformations. These are very, very simple and very important transformations. How to clean the bad data, somebody asked yesterday. How to remove duplicate data. So, that is applying some transformations. Transformation means some changes you're doing to the data, right? So applying some operations on the column level and applying some transformations on the row level. So remove a duplicate means entire row has to be deleted. Remove the bad data, entire row has to be deleted. So that is what is called a row transformation. Doing entire, your doing the changes on the entire row. So column means I wanted to modify or delete one column. I don't need this column. I would like to delete a column. So you are deleting a single column because that column is not needed for your analytics. So that is what is called column transformation. Apply some changes to the column, apply some changes to the row. One minute, guys. Now, as I told you, he is Go Online Operations Head, Mr. Madhav. If these guys are not communicating properly to you, if anybody is not giving proper reply, you have to immediately escalate this matter to this guy. So his number also I'm sharing 93981185506. For example, you need some sample CVs at the end. So who's going to provide? So these people will provide. If they don't provide and immediately you can escalate the matter to him, or even this guy doesn't respond, you have my mail ID bhaskarjogi at gmail.com. You can also escalate a matter to me. So remember to keep this number. So go online.madhav at gmail.com, bhaskarjogi at gmail.com, or go online.bhaskar at gmail.com. These email IDs, these numbers you need to keep, right? So he's the head, he's the CEO of the goonlinetrainings.com. So if you have any concerns, any issues, if nobody is properly responding, you escalate the matter to him. And even this guy is not, replying proper response to you, then, you can also write a mail to me as a faculty. I can take care, right? So payment related or any other issues, you can call them, or video access or sample CVs on any project or any offers going on. If you wanted to buy some videos, every time you can reach these numbers. If not, you can also reach this number. So store this number, store this email ID, and save this number, and use it for communication purpose. Am I clear, guys? Now, I wanted to tell you column transformations. Remove columns, remove other columns, choose column, go to column, name, rename column, reorder, sorting, add column, custom column, column from examples, duplicate a column, split column, merge column, pivot, unpivot, transpose, replace. So lot of things you can do on in a column. So on the column. So let remove empty. Lot of things we can do. So let us understand one by one. I wanted to open Power BI desktop. So go to start, click on Power BI desktop. Now let me open this application. Guys, Power BI alone cannot give you job. What is important? SQL is very important, right? If you're practicing only Power BI for, you know, uh, 5 hours, 6 hours, and you're not practicing SQL Server means I'm telling you right away, you don't get a job forever, right? You don't get a job forever. 1 hour, if you give Power BI, and 2 hours, double the time you need to practice SQL Server, I'm telling you, right? If you don't have a time, then first 2 months you prepare Power BI, then later you can jump into SQL Server. But you need to practice more and more SQL Server, and practice less Power BI. Okay, less practice needed for Power BI, more practice needed for the SQL Server. I'm telling you from day one, believe me, it will give you a lot of strength. And complications will come only in SQL Server, not in Power BI. Power BI, anybody can learn. So go to transform data. I wanted to go to new source. Click on the Excel workbook. Now I wanted to go to D drive. I have a folder in that I have some data. I'm going to be taking this. and click on open. Now I take the customer table, products table, sales table. I have to click on OK. Now I have some customer data. I have some products data. I have some sales data. What I told you in the Power Query, first it is going to be loading 1,000 rows from each table. Right? It is not going to be loading all the data. It is going to be loading only 1,000 rows. When you click on close and apply, all the ETL steps will get performed when you close and apply. So 17K data, total 18K data. First, it is going to be applying on 1,000 rows, remaining 17K rows, where it is going to be applying at the time of loading into the Power Pivot. That is what I told you already. Now, I take a customer table. So, how many columns you have? 17 columns, but 1,000 rows only it is going to be loading. If you have lesser data, then all the data will get loaded. For example, 1,000 rows, but this has only 397 rows. So how many columns you have? 5 columns. If you take the sales table, it is going to be giving you 20 columns it has, but 1,000 rows. Sales table has around 60K data, but all the data it is not going to be loading now. Only 1,000 rows where you will be able to see. Remaining 59K plus rows will get added. All the ETL steps are applied when you click on the close and apply. Remember that. Okay. So always you have to know all of them, all these points already we have been discussing. Now I go to customer table. I have a customer key, geography key, title, first name, middle name, last name. I have name, style, birth date, marital status, gender. Lot of things are available. Email address, yearly income, total children, and you have name of children, English education. Lot of things are there. But do you think that all the data is needed? Why English education is needed for the data analytics? You are not going to be using this. So you can right click and you can remove. So there is a manage columns. This is what is called column transformations. This is what is called reduce rows. This is what is called row transformations. Clear? Where it is available under home and Power Query Editor. Power Query Editor, when you go to home, manage columns. Column transformations are available here. Reduce means remove the rows. What rows you remove? Duplicated data, bad data that you are going to be deleting. So these are the two things that we are going to be using. Let me go. I wanted to remove. So what you do? Remove columns. So what column I would like to remove? This column you can remove like that. Our total number of children I don't need. Click on this. Go remove column. So remove column. So remember, it is not removing from the original data. As I told you yesterday, what I told you. So this is what is called data source, from where you have a lot of tables. You are going to be taking the data into your plate. So this is what is called Power BI report. So you take in some columns, you're deleting one column from here. Okay, what is the meaning? You're deleting the column from your plate. You go to the buffet, you have some noodles and some pizza, some biryani. All of them are available in your plate. This is your plate. If you don't like the biryani, if you're throwing it out, what is the meaning? You are removing from your plate, but you are not removing from the original buffet. Clear? So that is what it is. Only one direction. If you do any changes here, that is only within the plate, but this data is not going to be resyncing with the original source. It is one direction, not the multi-direction. You cannot go and take your food from your plate. You cannot put it in the buffet counter. That cannot be allowed, right? So that you know. So Power BI is just like your plate. If you're deleting something from here, what is the meaning? You're removing from your plate. Original data is available in the Excel sheet. So we are not deleting the data from the Excel. Remember that. Now I wanted to remove some column. For example, geography key, you also remove. You have to go and remove column. So title means Mr. and Mrs. I don't want to have, I can delete. Like that, lot of things, name, style, I wanted to go and remove. So whatever you wanted to remove, or for example, I wanted to have customer key and uh, use shift button. All of them I need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will say remove other columns. Other columns will be removed. Clear? Or you need all of them, you can just remove this. You will be able to get all the data back. Clear? If you wanted to remove some columns, for example, I need single column or I need all of them. I wanted to remove other columns. You select and you go, you remove other columns. Remaining data will be removed. So that is what. It is not going to be deleting anything from the original table. Only you're removing from your plate. Your plate is your Power BI. If you need the back, all the data, if you wanted to get it back, click on this. అర్థమవుతుందా? So that is how you should be able to delete a column. Or the easiest way, what you can do, remove column, remove other columns, or choose column, go to column. So I wanted to go to the next option, go to choose columns. When you go, so these columns are available. You can unselect. I need customer key. I need first name, middle name, last name. I need gender. I need yearly income, and I need region. Click on OK. So this is also one way. Whatever columns you need, that you can select. అర్థమవుతుందా? So it is very, very simple. You can just go and choose column. Tomorrow I wanted to add birth date. You can add like this. Tomorrow I wanted to remove one more column. Go to choose column. You can say I wanted to have one more column called geographic. You can add like that. Okay? So whatever you wanted to add, whatever you wanted to delete. For example, I would like to delete the yearly income and gender. So you can delete also again. So a lot of things can be done very, very easily. Now if you need all the data, remove this transformation. Clear? Now sometimes you have a lot of columns. You don't know where is the region column. You go here, you click on. Okay. So you go, you click on go to column. What column you wanted to have? Region. So click on this, click on OK. You will go to that column directly. Clear? So which column you wanted to go to? Click on that. I wanted to go to this column directly. So it is going to be highlighting that. So all these things are pretty much easy. What is a remove? Remove column, remove other column, go to column, choose column, we discussed. So name, rename column. For example, I wanted to name this column. So geography key, I wanted to name. So how to name? Right click on this, you can say rename. Okay, you can say some location key. I wanted to write a column name like that. Or you double click on this, you can have some ABC, give the new name. Double click on this, you can give the new name to the column. Double click on this or right click on this, you can say rename. Right? You can rename. So whatever you want to do, that is what is called name rename column. Reorder sort. For example, I wanted to get a region column. Right click on this, you can say move to the left. It will come one step left. Right click, move to one step left again. Okay, again I wanted to go move one step right. You can bring, instead of doing like that, simply you can click and simply drag and drop and keep it here. So wherever you wanted to place, you can easily place like this. So let me drag and drop, place like this. Now wherever you wanted to take, or right click, you can say move to the beginning, it will come. Or from here I wanted to place it here, I wanted to place it here. So whatever you wanted to have it, you will be able to move, reorder. That is what is called ordering the columns. Clear? Now reorder, sorting the data. If you wanted to sort the data, for example, I would like to sort based on this. So how to sort the data? Go here. So there is a option called is sorting. So choose this column, step number 1, go to sorting. It is available in the home page. You click on sorting, you click on A to Z, normal sorting is going to be happening. Now you go, it is going to be giving you sort ascending. So click on sort descending. So W came first, or you can just go and sort ascending, or you can also click on this, any option is fine. So all of them. So within this sorting, I wanted to go in for second sorting, click on this will be the sorting number 1, this will be the sorting number 2. You can see small 2. Have you seen 2 means sort column is first column is that, second column is this. You can sort the data like that. For example, sometimes you have some data A 10, B 12, B 7, okay, A 22. I have A let us say 5. I have some data. If you sort the data based on A, so based on the first column, how do you sort? First A data will come, A10 will come. This data will come first because you're sorting on this. Then this data will come. Okay, then this data will come because A data will come first. Then you're going to be taking the B data, this column, because you're going to be sorting based on the A and B, and these two columns. What is sorting based on the first column. So this first column got sorted. But within the first column, I wanted to sort the second column. Second column, let us say ascending order. First column ascending, second column ascending means this data will come first. Okay, this data will come second because this column is an ascending order. Within that, you have to sort the data second column in the descending order. So this column, this data will come, this data next, this data next. So this is what is the difference between column number 1 sorting, column number 1 and 2 sorting. Clear? So you have A5, then B7 will come first. Now B12 will come. So this is A column, first column sorting ascending, this one. If you need second column in descending order means which come first? Second column means this value go up and this value like that. Within the first column, I wanted to have the second column. Which one has to be sorted first? Which one has to be sorted later? You can decide. So that is the thing it is showing you. So 1 means this is the 1. This is the second sorting. So if you wanted to remove, you can remove this. Now reorder sorting, add column, custom column. For example, I wanted to go to sales table. I wanted to go and get only the year number, not the complete date. So I wanted to get only year number, get not the complete date. So how do you get the year number? First you have to verify. Is there any option in this? So you have to verify all of them. I don't think so. You have some options. Let me go to transform tab. Do you have any option? It is a table, any column, text column, number column. Now there is a date and time column. Have you seen this? Now clearly it is telling you there is option. So it is what kind of a data it is? Any table data, any column data, text column data, number column data, date and time column data. This is a date and time column data. So you can just identify. Now, what is that you can do? So that I will say, I need to get only the year number. So click on this, go to here. Now what is that you need? Year. So click on the year. You will be able to get only year numbers, not the data. It is giving you one ETL extracted the year. You can also rename. If you wanted to rename, you can also rename and you can say extracted year from order date. So something like that you will be able to modify, right? You can also rename, you can do, right? So I have, I have removed. For example, I wanted to do something else. I don't need the year. I need the month number. How to get it? Go to home, go to transform, click on this. Now you go date, which is the month. What you need? Month, start of the month, end of the month, days of the month, name of the month, name of the month. So the existing data is going to be removed. You are going to be getting all the month names. All the month names are going to be loaded. It is scanning all the data, giving you all the month names. So you can remove whatever you wanted to remove, you can replace whatever you wanted to have. Clear? So transform data where you can go, you can transform. For example, I wanted to have only the year number or only the day name. I would like to have what is the date. So you have to click on this. You go, I wanted to get the day of the week, day of the month, name of the day. So this transaction is happened on the Friday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, blah, blah, blah. Get all the data, you scan it and get the data and all the things. So whatever you wanted to modify without doing any operation. But remember, it is internally writing lot of M language expressions. So this you do not know. Lot of M language. M stands for what, Nana? Mashup language. What language it is? Mashup language. Clear? So this language automatically written, which is given by Microsoft. It is Microsoft own language. So we are not going to be writing this language, but if you wanted to write a code, you should know what is a table, what is a dot, what is this, what is a hash, what is a double quotes, what is double brackets. You'll go mad. You'll go mad. You don't know what to do. So we are not worried about all these things. Automatically, M language being prepared internally. Clear? But remember, what if I need the order date plus I need year number separated. I need day name separated because I'm losing this data. So I'm losing this data. I don't want to lose the data. I wanted to keep this data and I need to have separate column. If that is the case, you have to go to add column. So clearly saying you add a column, but transform, what it is doing, it is modifying the data there itself. So what is the disadvantage? You lose the original data. I don't want to lose the original data. Now I click on add column. Now same options are available. General, from text, from number, from date and time. So I am going to be using this time add column. So what I should do? I have to go, click on this, go, I have to say year number. Click on this. Now at the end, you are adding a inserted year. So original data is also there. Order date is there. At the end, it is creating a column. The column is called year. You can rename this. Double click on this. It is a order year. So like that, you are going to be doing some transformations. So what is the advantage of this? What is the advantage of this? So transform data. So the disadvantage, you lose the original data. You lose the original data. Here itself, it is going to be modifying. You lose the original data. That is a disadvantage when you use a transform. But when you go to add column, it is going to be having the original data and adding a column separately will give you both of them. So it will be good. But this is what is the advantage. But what is the disadvantage? When you're storing the data, you lose the more space, right? Space is more and more. So it is going to be taking more space. It is not going to be taking any more space because it is doing the modification there itself. Clear? Space wise, transform tab is good, but add column wise, it is bad. But add column where you see the original data, you see the one more, column also will get added. So that is the difference between a transform and add column. Transform where you lose the original data, compulsory interview question. Okay, add column creates a new column, transform replace an existing column, you lose the original data. So this is what is the compulsory interview question. Now again, I wanted to go and create a lot of add column or custom columns. You have a lot of other things also. For example, I go to customer table and they'll say there is a yearly income. Okay, yearly income is there. So what is this number column? Again, two options. We can go to transform data. So there is a provision. So it is a number column data. What is that you wanted to do? Plus minus operations you can do. That means you lose this data, you will get original. Or you can go to add column. So you can go to from text, from number. you will be able to perform all these operations. Okay, na? Plus minus operations. What is that I wanted to do? I wanted to know monthly income. So you go, you click on transform, click on number data, divide by 12. So yearly income divided by 12, you're going to be getting monthly income. You go rename this month, MONTH. So monthly income you're able to get, but you lose the original data. So, but I need both of them. So what should I do? I have to go to yearly income. Now you go to add column. You can go and you need to select this first. You need to select this, go to standard and divide by 12. Okay. So you have the original data, yearly income is here. At the end, it is going to be adding one more column. You have to double click on this. You can say monthly income. So like that, you will be able to add your new column. Clear? So this is one way you can do that. Or you can also go to add column. You can also prepare a custom column. Custom column means adding a new column. Click on this. Now you can say what column you would like to take. Click on which column, come down yearly income divided by 12. So what is this expression? This is what is called M language expression. What is the column name? Column name you need to write. This is what is called monthly income. And press enter. Click on OK. Now you will be able to also use, so custom column only available in this. Custom column is available only in the add column. So it is not available in this. Right? So once you're done, what you need to do, you need to go to home, click on close and apply. So all of them you have to do it here. You have to close and apply. Remember that. Now, so add column, custom column we have done. Column from example. So whatever be the reason, you go to home, you wanted to do something. For example, I told you, you wanted to derive a year number, but you don't know how to do that. Okay. If you don't know how to do that, what will you do? You will be searching here and there, either here and there. You have to derive, you have to extract the year number, but option you don't know. You have searched, there is no option available. You have searched, there is no option available. You don't know where to go. So now you're saying, I wanted to give one example to Power BI. So now saying, hey Power BI, I'll show you one example. You act like that. So you going, click on this. Now you go column from example. When you go column from selection, you go here. Now you write what is that you would like to do. I wanted to double click on this. I'm saying this is the complete date. But what is my goal? I would like to extract the year number. You show one example. You write 2005. I need only this portion. You press enter. When you press enter, okay, automatically Power BI knows that, oh, Bhaskar sir is trying to get only year number. Okay, chalega. I'm able to create. Now, when you click on OK, it is able to write the code. So when you see one example, when you give one example, Power BI is able to extract the work, and it is also writing. You need not go to any menu option. You give one example, Power BI writing the code on its own. For example, I go to customer table. My boss told me, hey Bhaskar, you go to first name. Get only the first letter. What is the requirement? You go to the first name, get only first letter. So how to get the first letter? What option I have? I don't know what to do. What I will do? I will go to add column. I know I can give one example to Power BI. Power BI can do on its own. So I go, I click on this first. I will say from selection, where it is available, add column. Go to from selection. I will say, hey Power BI, I need first letter. So John, only J I need. So I am giving one example and press enter. When I press enter, it did not give me, it is giving all the names. I will give one more example because it got confused. Let me double click on this. What is the first letter here? E. So I am giving one more example so that it will understand. Press enter. Now every first letter it is giving. Now I am saying okay. Okay means Power BI asking, hey, now I will write the code. Okay. Now you write the code. It is the code it is writing. It is taking the first letter from all the first name, first character. Now you see, you are not writing the code, you are giving example and you are asking Power BI to write the code. I wanted to teach you a new concept here. What is a new concept? Now, traditional programming, that is what we are doing it. Traditional coding or programming. అంటే అర్థమేంటి నాన్న 20 years back 30 years back in the IT industry, the customers are going to be giving you data. Now we used to get the data in the databases, and we have to write a lot of coding. We need to write Java code, we need to write .NET code, C++, any code you can write, so they will be able to see the output. Clear? So the programmer, the developer has to write lot of coding. So they will give you data. They will say, hey Bhaskar, you extract the first data. Now I need to know the coding. Coding any language. If it is a Java application, you have to write the Java coding. So whatever be the application that your Java, or you may write .NET, right? You may use C, or you may use C++. అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా? సో ఆల్ ద కోడ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్, ఆర్ యూ మే రైట్ యాంగులర్ జేఎస్, ఆర్ you may write code in SQL, whatever be the application that you are using, Android code, this one, that one. So lot of code I was writing. This is what is called traditional programmer job. You go mad. Morning you go to the office, you need to know Java, .NET, Oracle, SQL very well. You keep on writing the code, keep on writing the code. Today it is changed. Today, so what is that we are doing? So today we are into the machine learning. What is that? So we are in the data science era, or artificial intelligence, or it is also called as a machine learning. So what machine is doing? I will give data. I am not going to be writing the code. I am the developer. I am the programmer. Right? I am saying, hey machine, hey computer, you take the data. Hey computer, I need this kind of an output. That is what I have done. Hey computer, I need this kind of an output. When I'm giving the example, Power BI automatically writing the code. So what is a Power BI? Power BI is a software. Software is available where? Within the computer. What is a computer? Computer is a machine. Clear? So machine is a learning from your example. This is what is called machine learning. అర్థమవుతుందా? What is machine learning? Machine learning means you give the data, you show the output to the machine, machine knows how to write the code. Now machine should have a small algorithm, machine learning. So Java code you are not writing. Java code will be written by the computer. .NET code you are not writing. .NET code will be written by the computer. C code you are not writing. You only say, this is my data, this is the output I would like to have. So in the C, you are going to be injecting a small piece of algorithm called machine learning. By seeing your example, automatically the Java application writing the code, .NET application writing the code. Now tell me, how much time does it take to write the code? It will take a fraction of seconds. If it is a human being, it will take months, years together. That is what is called machine learning today. Machine is helping you. Machine is thinking. Machine is thinking. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence means normally hardware and software will be there, right? So what machine can do? Machine cannot think, but you take a human being can think. Human being also can do, but human can think. Human being cannot, machine cannot think, right? So what is artificial intelligence means? Artificial intelligence, you are enabling a machine to think. You are enabling machine to think. This is what is called artificial intelligence. In artificial intelligence, one is called machine itself is a learning from your output. You go to the tailor. Hey tailor, this is my piece of cloth. I need this design. The tailor is going to be learning from the design, he will be preparing. So you're not teaching, hey, you need to stitch like that, you need to stitch like that. No, you have to show the design to the tailor. So he will give you a good design on your blouse, right? He's learning from your example. So you can say, I wanted to have like this, madam, you show me one photo, madam, I will give you like that. So he's learning from your examples and preparing. So how to stitch that automatically done by the tailor. Now here it is a computer itself. Earlier, I have to think and I have to write my code 20 years back. Today, you need not know Java, you need not know .NET, you need not know C very well. Who's going to be helping you to write your code? Machines, computers. That is what is called AI, artificial intelligence means. So, within AI, machine learning is one thing. Clear? If you take artificial intelligence is, what is the meaning of artificial intelligence? You enable the machine to think as a human being. That is what is called artificial intelligence. The best example is, I wanted to have a driverless car. No driver. Car should drive, as it is. You give the source, you give the destination, you switch on the car and you sleep in the car. No driver, automatically it is going to be driving. It is thinking where to apply the brake, where to take a left turn, a right turn, everything is happening. That is because artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is your enable machine to think. So that can be possible within artificial intelligence. There is a one subject called machine learning. One subject is called within that. So machine learning is a subset of this one. So where you give data, you are asking a machine to learn from it. Hey machine, you learn yourself. I am not going to teach you. So machine is going to be learning from your examples and creating and behaving like that, and it is going to be using. So however you are learning, you tell me. Whenever there is a hot water, kid will go and put his hand into the hot water. Next time when you put the hot water, he's not going to be putting by, because he got the experience. So it is learned, that kid has learned. So this is a bucket means hot water, I should not touch. So he has remembered that. Now second time when you put the bucket of water, the kid is not going there. So is learning from the experience. That is what is called machine learning. If you give one example to the machine is doing a lot of things there. Clear? Artificial intelligence means, what is the meaning? You are enabling machine to think as a human being. That is what is happening. Then machine learning is subset of that, and within that you have a lot of other things. Clear? So all this process is called as a data science. So data science is going to be machine learning, artificial intelligence. Within that you have a lot of deep learning, you have a lot of other things, you have natural language processing, lot of things we are going to be learning inside this. And artificial intelligence is a bigger picture where you are introducing a machine to think as a human being. Clear? In the robo movie, and you see if the machine gets in a lot of emotions, so it is going to be started loving Aishwarya Roy in that movie, right? So that is what is called, it is started thinking. That is because of artificial intelligence. So a lot of things are going to change because of artificial intelligence and machine learning. And so this can happen with the help of a data science. Data science has everything. So not only this, data science has completely maths you need to get. Clear? And you need to know stats, probability, differential calculations, lot of things you're going to be learning. So maths, data science means artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, neural network, plus a lot of mathematics also has to be included in the data science. Data sciences, it is a bigger one than everything. So artificial intelligence means you're introducing machine to think. Clear? So with the help of mathematics, with the help of probability, statistics, machine learning, neural network, deep learning, lot of algorithms. Again, you have a supervised learning, unsupervised learning, lot of things are there. It is a big topic altogether. Am I clear? So machine learning means you are not writing the code. Now I have given you one example here. Column from example I have given you. Now you tell me Power BI is equipped. Power BI is equipped with. So inside this, Microsoft is injected machine learning algorithm. So that is the reason Power BI is able to write the program. Now tomorrow you go to Java. Java is also equipped or injected with the machine learning algorithm. Now tomorrow Java application itself is going to be writing the code. You need not be there to write your code now. But why sir people still recruited for the coding? Why we cannot give all the work to machines? Means governments will not agree because you lose much more jobs. If the all jobs are gone, do you think that America government will be there? Do you think that Indian government will be there? If the machines are started writing and you and me thrown out of the companies and you say you need not be there, Bhaskar, you resign. So companies can take care, artificial intelligence can take care, you resign. Okay, if you say like that, you and me on the road. So government will not agree. Otherwise, machines can do beautiful works. You and me need not be there in the companies. Clear? So you and me there. If there is a repair to the computer, you and me has to be there. Or if it is not behaving properly, then you and me has to be there and you need to correct the computer. So otherwise, you and me need not write the code today. So machines can write the code. Clear? But why still, a lot of recruitment and everything is going on? Because governments will not agree if you complete one industry closes because that is where the revenue, that is where the government's also there, right? So you will be there, lot of opportunities. But remember, you need not write the code. That is what is the IT industry stands today. Because of that only, BA guys, BCom guys, botany, zoology guys, civil guys, everybody can come into IT industry. 20 years back, no, 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 no. You have to know good mathematics. You have to be good coder. You have to be good programmer, good thinker. All of them people were talking about. Clear? So that is what is called a column from example. So what is a machine learning means? You need not give the code, you give the data, you show the output to the machine will write the proper code and give it to you. That is what is called machine learning. What is artificial intelligence? You are going to be enabling machine to think as a human being. That is what is called artificial intelligence. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో యూ వాంటెడ్ టు క్రియేట్ ఎ డూప్లికేట్ కాలమ్. హౌ టు క్రియేట్ డూప్లికేట్ కాలమ్? ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దమ్ ఆర్ సింపుల్ థింగ్స్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు గో duplicate. You right click on this, duplicate the column. Same column will get duplicated. So you can delete any column. All of them are simple. I wanted to split a column. For example, I have this. I wanted to split this column, or I wanted to do something. So depends upon your value. You're going to be splitting, merging, whatever you would like to have it. Okay, I would like to merge some column, split some column. For example, take this column, take this column, take this column. I would like to merge. Where is the merge option? You go to home, you go to transform, there is a merge. So I wanted to merge and give the space in between. First name space, second name space, last name. What is the column name? Full name. So you can have the full name by doing like this. So you lose this data because we're applying transform data. First name, middle name, last name gone. You're able to get the full name. So you can say this is what is called full name. Okay. Employee full name. You can modify if you wanted to modify. Click on this. Now instead of a space, you can also give the semicolon or colon. So John semicolon, V semicolon, whatever you would like to have. Or nothing, I don't need none. So completely without a space, without this one, you can get it. So whatever you can have it, either you can go in for transform or you can go to add column. You will be able to do all these operations. Go to merge column. So it is going to be keeping the old rows and a new column will get created at the end. So all of them can be done. So with the help of this, not very complicated, very simple, split, merge. So tomorrow we'll perform pivot, unpivot and transpose. And we also see split columns and everything in tomorrow's class. Hope you have enjoyed this class and we'll continue further tomorrow. Some more column transformations. We have completed the this much and we will discuss about pivot, unpivot, split and everything in tomorrow's class. Chalo guys, thank you. Any